EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Cleveland. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
34-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, go! White. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Here's White. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
To number 85. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going for it all. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw is White. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Now White. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Browns first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in. But
and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing now on third and long. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And Bush blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 24 now, here's second down and a yard. To the right side, it's Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Third down, 3 to go.
19, White.
Back to throw, White. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Travis start on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jared Bush there to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
Is good. Makes the score Titans 14, Browns nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Time starts with a run by Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
By Joey Bosa. A loss of 4 brings up 3rd and 16.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Here's White to throw. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, 14-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 48-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. No turn and hand this one off. And he's in. Touchdown Titans. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Michael.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Give it's Judkins. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
He's brought down at the 42-yard
Well, this
line.
is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing is White. He's got a man. It's Bannon. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge. Instead, steps out of bounds well behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Quick hitting slant there. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now
Really nice
third
timing
down.
on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ready,
They'll
break.
come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
19 Lions. Let go.
4th down. Here's Sanders. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
19, go.
Again, it's Sanders. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another Browns.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. To throw again is Sanders. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Browns. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now give on the ground. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Wilson on the tackle.
3rd down
It's
and
a
3.
gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
21 yards.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
By number 22. He was brought down by Jared Burris.
From
2
the
yards on the
35,
pickup.
here's
It's
2nd and 8.
At the Browns' 35-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Titans.
They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down, Tennessee.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 15-yard line.
He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
They run straight ahead with judgment. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
There's a screen set up for Justin. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
A 7-yard gain.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
As Stewart on first down. No chance at all. He'll go down. That is Joey Bosa. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
On the ready.
3rd and a long way to go.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He'll take a deep shot for down. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's 2nd down and
So, of
10.
course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Titans. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now White. This is caught down that right sideline. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Titans sending out their punt. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 34-yard line.
On the set. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Warrior, 70.
Here's White. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Titans 33, Browns 13. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. sunk a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Browns' 38-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Long, incomplete. Coverage, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans will extend their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Backs to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. They'll look to throw again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is third and 10. Now, faking the give. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
No gain on the play. Leads to third and 11.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to air this one out. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This one from 47 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll try the left side with Justin. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Ready.
A give for Etienne, heading right. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Titans have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 51 yards.
1st and goal.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Makes the score Titans 43, Browns 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, check out.
On the handoff, front kick. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Go.
On the ground, here's Etienne. He is dealt in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Pass right side to down. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
A gain of 19
and this is what can happen
yards.
when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway. And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
18. That's good for a Browns first down.
To throw is White. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. To the goal line and in. Mason Tipton. Touchdown Browns. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
19 touch.
The Browns will line up for the
Throwing again is Sanders. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
19. Jason Sanders set
After
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First down.
It's a big one for Tennessee. 56 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But
and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Titans stretch things out even further.
Browns 19.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the Titans' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's White to throw. And it will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
That's good.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend a play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
Ready, ready.
White. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. This run straight ahead for ETN. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Buffalo 18. Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Now it's Sanders. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, great. Go, track. Go. Here we go. Shot. Check go.
Up the middle they go. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down by Jared Burris. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Back to throw. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will add one more onto their big lead.
Browns 19.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready,
From
break.
the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Sanders will throw it. Oh, the ball's out. The Titans have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. He's trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Ready.
On play action, Shador. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
And he lost the football. The Titans have got it. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that game-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Titans 71, Browns 19.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
As Shador on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. His 8th reception of the game. and good for a first down.
46-yard line.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. They're fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. To throw again is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That's down the field and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if
he is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
48-yard line.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. There's that man again, another catch. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
Ready.
They go play action now with Sanders. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Here's Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Sanders. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this quarterback is going to be sore tomorrow. I mean, you can tell this defense made a point of emphasis. We are going to rush relentlessly the entire game, and their pressure plan, their pass rush plan, it's worked to perfection.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Browns 27. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender to return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is brought in. That ball one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Motion, check. Shift.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Go! Hey! Unlock line. Panther 60. Check out.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
60 Eagle.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Once again, TTN. Room to run past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down.
Now a handoff. ETN. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.